Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to this week's What's for Dinner. It's a little bit longer of a video, so I'm gonna try and keep this intro very short and sweet, but I hope you enjoy all of these recipes. I feel like they're really, really good. And for all of you who leave us comments and send us messages about the Blackstone and have questions, it's like how to clean it and season it and all of that, Bunkey is actually gonna be sharing all of his tips and tricks with you in the very last recipe. So be sure you stick around for that, and that is just like the most hilarious part of the video too. So be sure you stick around and watch that part. But if this is your first time here, then welcome. I'm so glad that you stopped by. Be sure to hit the subscribe button before you leave so you never miss a video, and give this video a thumbs up if you guys want to see more recipes. But let's go ahead and get to cooking. So it is Monday night. Bunkey and I are gonna have some pan-seared fried chicken with like a little bit of freshly squeezed lemon juice on top. So Bunkey's just trimming up our chicken breasts. We're gonna slice them in half, and then I'm just gonna like pan sear them exactly how I do our chicken parm, and then I'll bake them in the oven for just a little bit to make sure that they are cooked through the center. And I think to go with it, we're gonna have roasted asparagus and baked potato. Okay, so Bunkey got our chicken kind of trimmed, and then we cut each piece in half. And then there was a smaller piece in there, so we went ahead and did that one as well. And then I kind of have my little dredging station here. So I have 2 eggs whisked, and then I have some flour with garlic powder, ranch seasoning, and then some salt and pepper. And then I have some panko over here. It also has salt and pepper, ranch powder, and then a little bit of sage. I'm gonna go ahead and kind of mix those together, and then I will just start my little dredging process and get this chicken in like a pretty medium to high heat pan with a little bit of olive oil. Okay, y'all, so I got my chicken all dredged up, and by the way, Bunkey's like making fun of me. I'm definitely gonna have to get a new dredging station with bigger bowls.
A real one.
But our oil is like screaming hot, so I'm gonna go ahead and pop this in.
That's what I like to see.
I should put this honker in first.
Yeah.
I got you.
I'll show you that, girl. Dang, that looks good. Can you see that?
Yes.
That's some of the prettiest I think we've ever had.
I think it is too. Are you going to put it in the oven?
You know why?
Why?
Because I snuck the heat up on you.
Oh my gosh, you are so ridiculous. Okay. The oven is preheating to 375. It's almost there, so we're gonna go ahead and pop that in, and then it'll just like bake for like 10 or 15 minutes. And then while that's in the oven, we're gonna go ahead and get started on this asparagus. Bunkey did cut off all of the ends, and then I like to just kind of drizzle it with olive oil, lots of salt and pepper and garlic. It turns out so good and so much flavor. Okay, and for my baked potatoes, since I did not throw it in the oven way ahead of time, y'all know they take so long to make, so I just washed it really good, poked some holes in it, and I'm just gonna throw it in the microwave. That way it only takes a few minutes. And Bunkey doesn't really like baked potatoes anyway, so he'll probably just have a few bites of mine, but that way we don't have to wait for like an hour for it to bake in the oven. Alright y'all, so pan-seared fried chicken, baked potato, and roasted asparagus is what's for dinner tonight, and it looks good. Okay y'all, we could not let this go unless we jumped back on here and told you guys about this chicken. It was absolutely the best chicken we have ever made. Like, we are not just saying that. It was incredible. The crust, it was so tender, so juicy, perfectly cooked. We have sat here this entire meal just saying, this is so good, this is so good.
Just raving over it. And I don't know what it was. We don't do much different other than when I snuck the heat up on you.
Bunkey snuck the heat up, so he swears that's what did it. But regardless, it was delicious. And we were saying like how it would be so good with like spaghetti, but not really spaghetti, just like the noodles with like lemon and butter and garlic, and then that piece of chicken on top. Oh my gosh.
And some cherry tomatoes.
Yeah. It was amazing. You guys will definitely have to try that chicken.
And if there was like some basil mixed in with all that stuff, oh my gosh.
All right, y'all, so tonight for dinner, Bunky and I are making some cod and grilled chicken out on the Blackstone. The cod, of course, is for Mr. B, and then I'm gonna just have some grilled chicken. And then a couple of weeks ago, we were over at Mr. B's mom's house, and she made us the most amazing squash casserole. And ever since then, we're like, we have to recreate this. We actually have a little bit of zucchini left over, so we're gonna do it a little bit different and try and do like a squash and zucchini casserole kind of combined together, but it is gonna be so good. We cannot wait. At least we hope it turns out good. But before we get started with dinner tonight, I do want to thank Bright Cellars for sponsoring this portion of today's video. If you guys don't know what Bright Cellars is, it's like an online monthly wine club. They deliver the wines straight to your door, so you never have to leave the comfort of your home, which is a-okay with me. All you have to do is take a 7-question non-wine snobby quiz, and they pair you with wines that they think that you will love and enjoy. And you guys know Bunky and I absolutely love trying new wines and having them with dinner. That is something we do quite often, and so I was so excited to get to work with Bright Cellars, partner with them, and try lots of really amazing wine. And something that I really love about Bright Cellars is their customer service. If you guys get a box and it has a bottle that you're just not quite in love with, maybe it is just not the right wine for you, no worries. You can just let them know and they will send you another bottle in your next shipment on them, which is incredible. They want you to be happy, which, I mean, who isn't happy whenever you get a box of wine delivered to your doorstep? So that is something that I really love, as well as the education portion. They're going to send you all the information that you need to know as far as like tasting pairings, what goes well with each bottle of wine that you receive, what temperature to serve it at, all of the things that you need to know, which is really cool because that way I can like sound more like a wine professional when I'm hanging out with my girlfriends, which is good with me. So I'm gonna flip you guys around, show you the wines that they sent me. Bunky and I are gonna try a new Sauvignon Blanc tonight with dinner. We thought that would go really well with our fish and grilled chicken. So let me show you what they sent me. Y'all, I'm so excited to try all of the different ones. So tonight for dinner, we are gonna be trying this Humdrum Russian River Valley Sauvignon Blanc. And something that I didn't know is that if you have a white wine, you can put it in the freezer for 20 minutes and it turns out perfectly chilled each time, which is really cool. And I also did not know that you should store your undrink wine bottles on their side. That is the best way to store them. So I was like, okay, I'm learning all of the things today. They sent over a red blend, which I'm super excited to try. They also sent over this Sangiovese, I think is how you say it. See, I'm still learning as well. And then also this Cabernet Sauvignon, and this is also Cabernet Sauvignon, and that's my favorite type of wine. So super, super excited to try both of those. And then as well as this Sauvignon Blanc, they also sent a good Chardonnay, which is another one of my favorite wines to drink. So I cannot wait to try all of these. Bright Cellars is also offering all of you 50% off your first 6-box bottle of wine. All you have to do is follow the link down below in my description box to start taking the quiz and get paired with your personalized selection of wine. Okay, so I've got everything laid out here, and then for my chicken, I never ended up marinating it today. So whenever I like skip that part or like forget to do it, the easiest way to give your chicken lots of flavor is I'll just add a little bit of olive oil, or in this case, avocado oil, and then I'll do kind of like a dry rub seasoning. So I have been loving this roasted garlic and herb. I'm gonna put that on there, as well as just a little bit of this ranch seasoning. I mean, would it be a recipe if I didn't add that in? So that's what I'm gonna do, cover my chicken in it, and then when it comes off the grill, it'll still have lots of yummy flavor. And then we have our squash and zucchini laid out here. And then for that casserole, we're gonna need some sharp cheddar cheese, sour cream, Parmesan, Ritz crackers. Anything else, B? Bunky has looked up this recipe or talked to his mom or whatever, so this is kind of him.
Yeah. Well, there could be onion in there, but of course we're gonna hold back on the onion. But I need to tell everybody that, no. I almost wanted to put it on my half, or like my half, but like half of it.
Yeah. But
it says to cook it in the pan, the skillet with the stuff, so. Could you deal with the onion flavor?
No.
Yes, you can.
Okay, I don't think I can. And then Bunkey's fish is in here, which we will season up a little bit. But first of all, we got to get this casserole going because that's what's going to take the longest.
Yep. Okay. I have a question though.
Yeah.
What are we gonna do with this little part here? Seriously.
Just cut it into small little bites. I mean, still use it.
I don't know, because you want like the same size.
Oh, Bunkey, but it'll be fine. We can use those on the top layer.
We'll see. We'll see what this other amounts to.
Okay.
Consistent slices are important, people.
If you left this up to me, there'd be like 10 different inches of variation between them.
No, you want all to be like even. Oh, as I say that, I'm like destroying. We're just gonna let that one go. Sorry.
Oh my gosh. Okay, do I need to turn this pan on, baby?
The what?
The pan.
Oh, yeah. Let's go with about 7, 6.5.
That's high.
That's what that was the suggestion.
Does it need some olive oil?
Mm-hmm. We need about, not a lot. We're not like frying it, you know.
Yeah, I was gonna tell y'all, I have been loving this avocado oil, and I like that it can like hold a higher temperature. So, for all of you who told us this was gonna be good, it really is. Okay, what's next while that's cooking, Bunk? By the way, I think we're using Paula Dean's recipe.
Yeah.
So we'll link it below.
It is.
Okay.
What's this, you ask? A measuring cup.
Oh, praise be.
Praise be, indeed. So we've got a generous cup of.
Don't be shy.
Yeah. Oops. No.
Okay, one cup of cheese.
Of cheddar cheese. And then we're going to have half a cup.
You can just do the same one.
Yeah.
Oh, parm.
Well, yeah, parm. So I'm doing like half of this, you know, good parm that we like.
Yeah. The expensive parm.
Yeah, I know. I better put that. We're gonna hold out.
It's so good.
And then just taking the whole top off of here. That's about half, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. And then, lastly,
Use your dry ingredients first.
well, I want to go ahead and have this ready to just, you know,
Yeah.
dump straight in. And then half a cup of sour cream. Which, should I even measure this? Does that look like half a cup?
You should probably measure it.
I know. You know what? Hold on, let's just compare it. That's too much. Look, people. You see that?
Oh my
That's half a
gosh,
cup,
Bunk.
isn't it?
Bunky, just put it in the thing.
Nope.
Okay.
Okay, I'll do it. Oh. Now tell me with the spoon, was I not spot on?
Okay, that was pretty spot on. I will give you that one. You know what I love is just when you're in the kitchen cooking. Like, that is my favorite.
Yeah? Alright. We'll put that there and we'll stir everybody with that.
Do we need to flip these?
Yeah, they need, oops, sorry. They need a stir. These things smell, oh my.
It smells
like-
so good. Like, it already smells buttery and cheesy, even though it's
There's
just this.
nothing even in it yet. There's a little color on there too.
Yeah.
Man.
We just ended up using, by the way, 1 zucchini.
Yeah.
So hopefully that one.
It was three squash and 1 zucchini.
Okay.
We think that's gonna fill up our little dish.
Yeah. Our last ingredient.
Yeah, once we mix all this together, we take a crushed sleeve of, we'll call them butter crackers.
Bunky, they're Ritz crackers. We can say it. We're not on Food Network.
Okay. Yep. So I'm just gonna, hopefully this works without going everywhere. Oh, no.
Honestly, I just see a mess on my kitchen floor. It's so good. It's like very fruity and light and crisp. Like that is delicious. A great summertime wine.
Yeah. I can't wait to have it with our food.
I know, me.
I think it says it's like prepared. Like,
Man, Bunkey, when you grease something, you really grease it.
we don't want nothing sticking, girl.
Oh my gosh. Bunky, that thing is like ridiculously greased.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Okay, what are we doing?
We're gonna take, apparently you just take all of this and dump it into your bowl.
You don't mix it? Oh, okay, yeah.
I'll mix it. But you don't like drain it, which I was thinking like, this looks really dry. You look in there?
Uh-huh, okay.
You see?
Excuse me.
It looks very dry.
Yeah, it does.
But I think with a little bit of oil and butter and all that goodness in here, it's gonna make it a little bit. And I ain't mad at, we got a little color on there. Okay, there we go.
Put us in?
Mm-hmm.
It took a second for that cheese to like unclump, but once it got a little bit warmer, it's like perfect now.
Yes.
Don't you leave that goodness behind.
So I got the spatula out. This smells so delicious. I don't even know why. There's nothing in there.
We did add salt and pepper, by the way. Okay, Bunny's got his little Ritz crackers all smashed. And you literally just dump that on top?
Yeah. Yep.
This is very simple. Does it call for melted butter on the Ritz crackers or no? Because they're already butter?
It doesn't call for it. Should I keep going with those?
That's probably good. And that's it, we just throw it in.
Yep.
That is very simple.
I'll put the rest of this on top. There's only a few more. All right.
Okay, oven's at what? 350?
350, 20 minutes.
That is so crazy.
Here we go.
Session, I was like scrolling their Instagram and Bunky was over here cooking. I was like, wait, you didn't tell me.
Gotta keep it moving, man.
He's like, well, you are paying attention. Okay, tell us what you put in here. This is gonna be his seasoning for his fish.
There's a little cayenne.
Okay.
A little paprika. Oops. A little oregano leaves. And then a little garlic powder.
I love the way you tap a spice container. Like, it's just my favorite thing.
Is it really?
Yes.
That's a little ground ginger.
Oh. You're getting fancy,
A
Bunky.
little chili powder here. This is like a, now, I will say I like just Googled this earlier today. It's apparently like a, I don't know if I should put these on here. Like a blackening seasoning is what I'm going for.
Oh, yeah, okay. What about
This is-
cumin?
This is rosemary, but it says like
That,
thyme and basil. This is gonna burn.
yeah, every time I use it, it turns out crunchy.
So,
What about some cumin though, Bunk? No?
we're gonna stick with this right here. Is that gonna be enough to do like, yeah, that should be plenty, right?
Yeah, I think so. So we just finished with dinner, but we wanted to tell you our little update. Obviously, I spilled stuff on me. No judgment here. But anyways, we wanted to tell you about this squash casserole because it was incredible. I cannot believe how easy it was.
And what I can't believe is that it actually has so much flavor without putting anything in it.
Like hardly any ingredients.
I don't understand. Like we didn't put any garlic. All we did was put pepper, salt.
I
salt and
bet
pepper.
garlic would be good in there.
It doesn't even need it though.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's
It's
good.
so good.
Yeah.
It tasted like rich macaroni and cheese. Like I was eating macaroni and cheese the whole time, and it was squash and zucchini, and it was so good. We did say we could have added a little bit more
Yeah, because
squash.
the recipe called for like 6 and I think we only did 4.
Yeah.
Because I thought the dish was going to be really full, but apparently it wasn't.
So good.
But
and I think a little bit less Ritz crackers.
Oh no, I think it had plenty of Ritz
crackers.
crackers.
Okay. Anyway, we want to tell you it was so good. You guys have to try it, and I will of course link that recipe down below in the description box. Also, the wine was incredible. Like we have said so many times that is one of the best wines we've ever had.
It was delicious.
Really good. So.
And to the lady who saw me at the store today, I just wanted to say, I don't know what I want to say, but you kind of caught me off guard.
Bunky's so sweet. He went to the grocery store by himself to get the stuff we needed for dinner, and he was like, he came home, he's like, Bunky, someone recognized me in the grocery store, and he's like, I got so nervous, I didn't know what to say.
Yeah, so anyway, I hope your pimento cheeseburgers were delicious on your Blackstone.
You're so sweet. All right, so dinner was amazing tonight. You'll have to make that casserole. All right, y'all. It is dinner time.
Yep.
We're gonna make some smash burgers. We've been planning this for a couple of days.
I've been craving them.
So we pulled the grill in. We have our little tarp up, but I don't know if you can see. Let me see if I can get this to show you what it looks like in the horizon.
Looks like Twister.
Not very good, and it's already drizzling, so this may be a little adventure.
But when are we not up for an adventure, boo?
That's right.
If we didn't have this canopy up, we would not be able to do this, period.
Our very nice pergola. And we even shone the lights and everything.
Yeah, we did.
Shoot.
What happened? Did you just hit that with your donkey? Did you really?
Yeah, I really did.
Oh.
That is a sad day right there.
Oh my gosh, you don't even have any shoes on.
Bunky, that almost went in my foot. Oh gosh, it is literally pouring. Bunky, it is pouring. What are we gonna do?
I can't hear you.
It's pouring.
I know.
Are you still gonna cook them?
Here.
Are you still gonna make them?
This will probably pass over. We'll see.
Oh my gosh, it just got worse and worse. Look at the water coming off that thing. Oh my goodness.
Alright. Enough of that nonsense.
All of my zucchini cut up. I am going to do like a little egg wash and flour, and then in this bowl I'm just going to add in a little bit of panko. One of these is almost empty, so I have the other one as well. And then I'm going to do my usual suspects, some ranch seasoning, salt and pepper, and garlic powder, and then I'll put a lid on this, toss them all around, put them on the baking dish, and then we can bake them in the oven at 375 for about 15 to 20 minutes.
Wait, Bucky, I want to try and do something.
What?
I want to try and crack an egg with one hand.
Okay, you do it. Show us what skills you have.
This is just for fun.
Okay.
I figured it would be fun to try.
Okay. By the way, it did stop raining. It was just a little shower.
Don't worry where the camera goes while you look around.
Okay.
You're ready.
Okay.
Here we go. Wait, can I use one hand to hold the bowl though?
Sure.
Okay. Here we go.
It's easier if you do it on the counter.
Nah.
Okay.
I don't like to get egg on the counter.
I know.
Okay, here we go.
Okay. Woo!
Oh,
Look at them skills.
I've never done that before. I don't think.
That was good. Down to the other one.
Okay, I gotta throw this one away. Yeah, it's really not that hard. Maybe with these brown eggs.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a double. This one didn't work.
No. Don't you get some shell in there. Oh, he still did it. He saved it.
How about that?
How about that? So all of these are ready to go in the oven, and then these other ones that we have left over, we're just going to cut up into bite-sized pieces and go ahead and saute those with the burger. Okay, so I've actually been getting a lot of questions about the Blackstone, and I know so many of you want to get one now, or you have purchased one, and a lot of you ask like how we season it, how we clean it, and all of that. So I'm going to get Mr. Bunkey to share his little tips and tricks with you. Every single time we turn it on, we get it really hot, and then what do, B?
The first thing you do is kind of like let it burn off whatever's on there. And then you have to, like before you start cooking again, I always like recoat the whole thing with oil again and then kind of let it cook away a little bit.
But do not use a paper towel with your hand. Use tongs because Bunkey burned his fingers so bad. Yeah,
I burned my thumb really bad. The first time we had this, the first time we used it, it was awful.
So anyways,
but I live.
Bunkey's going to put oil and then he'll take some paper towels and kind of like go over it. But he uses a tong, like tongs to do it instead of your hand because this gets very, very hot.
Okay, so we've been burning off the remnants of last time. And then I take a couple paper towels, just kind of fold them up, make a little, basically like a little pad thing, right? And then you get yourself a little bit of oil. Earl. And just drop you some oil on here. And then pinch this mug right there. This mug. And then
be careful not to splatter yourself.
Yeah, do not splash this stuff because it gets hot real fast. And then just kind of, this kind of just, I feel like gives it like a clean start.
And if this is your first time ever using your Blackstone, I know they say to season it. We bought the little seasoning thing that came from Walmart. I don't remember how much it was, do you?
It was like $4 or $5.
So it's not expensive, but it's pretty much just like Crisco or lard, right?
Yeah. I mean, you can just use oil like this.
Yeah.
But
you want to do it like 3 or 4 times before you use it.
Because this thing is like silver when you first get it.
Yeah.
It doesn't turn. Like it almost looks like if you can tell, like that color. And then after you keep on using it, it starts getting darker. The best part about doing the bacon first?
What? You can eat it?
All the bacon fat that's on here.
Oh, I thought you were going to say you get to snack on it the whole time.
Oh, that's true too. I'm going to try and get these out of here like this so I don't really have to go wash my hands.
Okay. I was going to tell y'all too, all of our little
listen to that.
tools we got from Walmart. Zucchini fries are done. We've already eaten like half of them waiting on our burgers, and oh my gosh, y'all, they're so good. They're very crispy. Bunkey actually baked these on 400 this time instead of 375, and I kind of like it better because they are definitely very crunchy. And then I just made some ranch to go with them. And then burgers are done. Bunkey did blue cheese and then his sauteed onions on his, and then I put a little bit of blue cheese underneath my American cheese. I think it's gonna be so good. All of this is done. Bunkey's bringing in the buns, and we are ready to grub.
You forgot about the bacon.
Yeah.
Correction.
How does one forget about the bacon? I'm just gonna put it, well, actually I'll just throw her on there. That's actually genius. Okay, so Bunkey's got some mayo. What else you put on yours? Jalapenos?
Mm-hmm.
A little bit of mustard or no?
No. You know what? I don't even know if this is worth trying to do.
We are almost done with the jar.
Well, there's one. I'm gonna spread my onions and cheese out a little bit too. I think I might call this jar finished.
Yay!
After tonight.
Thank you, Jesus.
I don't even know what's in there. It's hard to tell. Oh, there was I lost
There's
one.
a lot of them. All right, y'all. Burgers, zucchini fries is what's for dinner tonight, and we are excited about it. One more thing. Are you going to show them how you clean the griddle? It's going to be kind of dark out there. We'll show you guys like really fast.
We'll try.
After we eat. Okay, y'all. It is dark, and I literally have my phone with a flashlight on, so hopefully this works. Bunky just fired it back up. We just finished eating, so he turned it back on, and then he's going to use this scraper. So we got all of these little spatulas in a set, right?
Yeah, it was like a set of 5 things, and then basically like I turn it back on to start getting it hot again, and then I go ahead and just kind of like start getting at least what I can.
Hang on, that's going to be a very like awful noise.
Oh,
so just tell him, and then I'll put music over it.
Oh, so I start like just basically getting what I can off of here.
See how it kind of like made all that stuff, that grease?
Yeah. Anyway, I start getting all that, and then you do like oil again, and kind of like I do that once, and that's like kind of like my first cleaning. And then I do it again, and that's what like sets it to like stay, because you gotta keep it oiled or else it'll rust.
Yes. And back there in that little hole back there is where all the grease and stuff goes.
Gives a little grease catcher.
Okay, go ahead. So that's going to do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it and got lots of great meal inspiration. Be sure to give it a thumbs up if you guys want to see more of these videos. Subscribe if you're new. I love you, and I'll be seeing you in the next one. Bye, y'all.